Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid. It's Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. Those sexy reparations are about to get paid. It's Trenton. That's Trenton Wade. A whole lot of muscle, but still got brains. That's Trenton. Trenton Wade. Those girls be lining up behind him just like a train. Oh yeah. Come on, y'all, that's right. And nothing but a protest party. Huh. How? Where my bricks at? That's the corniest dancing I ever did see. Come on over here, doll. I'll put a little pep in your step.
The world is a terrible place, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Thankfully, there's a weekly live stream that doesn't sugarcoat it for you. Join Major Tom Saturdays at 10 p.m. for The Big Empty. That's Major_Tom on D Live. Make sure to use zeros for O's because your life really is that hard.
Rub some bacon on it.
Ian Michael, Glass Art. Beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces at affordable prices. To own one today, please contact Ian Michael, Glass Art. What's up, my brothers? Sup, thug? Looks like y'all don't even have any knitted coverings for your gun. Ha, that shit looks plain as hell. Y'all got to head on down and check out Maureen at Maureen's Handmade Goods. She'll cover up that shit right. She'll hook you up with the finest crochet gun covering you ever saw. Make that shit look hard, tight. She just don't handle guns. She can knit and crochet anything. Scarves, hats, sweaters, socks. She even be hooking up your baby mama with stuffed kids' toys, blankets, and baby things. Someone in your crew got an extensive glass collection? Well, she knits beautiful pouches made with the softest merino that will not scratch, sucker. You can bet on that shit. You dealing with Maureen, you dealing with a real one. She's an esteemed test knitter for exclusive designers. She ain't just some amateur. She was a finalist in Sock Madness. What, you never heard of Sock Madness? The time speed sock knitting competition? She almost took that shit down. Maureen also be on that culturally diverse shit. Need a yarmulke? Need a prayer mat? Maureen's got you covered. So come on down, check out Maureen's Handmade Goods. Otherwise, me and some of my associates may have to come pay you a visit.
What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to, always want to. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole?
Murder. 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 Murder.
Baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga. Baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga doo 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 doo, baby gaga.
We are the collective known as Ham World Order. I am the hidden Ham and you all are under Big Ham's control.
You cannot stop our assault.
Not you, not any world leader, not Mush, and especially not Baby Tom Royce Lopez.
We have arrived.
And we are not leaving.
Your only choice is to
Accept.
We will be watching.
So you're researching the truth for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you...
And I guess it really depends which one you want to hear about, Joe.
Tinfoil. This pleases us. Thank you, Dan.
CBDX.com. Shipping Delta 8 THC with a lightning fast speed throughout the USA. Our Delta 8 flowers are clean, never use pesticides, and are lab tested. Order some today and see what all the talk's about. Cause when you shop with CBDX, you can't go wrong. They're so discreet, and their strains, they're so strong. So go to CBDX.com, order some online, it won't take long. Now introducing the much anticipated Revenge of the Sis Delta 8 Flower Bundle. Use promo code ROTC to find out which strain is your favorite, Royce or Mersh, at CBDX.com. When you shop with CBDX, you can't go wrong, so order some today, it won't take long.
Suck on that.
Hello, my name is Frozen Asian. I'm the host of the Sunday Night Shit Show. So according to a certain Virginia story...
Hi, I'm Ken of the North, and this is my channel. Do you like bad impressions? Okay, so even though I reversed it... Watch, as we follow this sentient pinecone. Do you like subject matter that only a handful of YouTubers and their audience know about?
Look, Steve Harvey, man.
Absorb all the energy from my soul-sucking machine? Quest for love in this modern world.
What do you think the chances are of a guy like you and a girl like me?
Then oh boy do I have the channel for you. Ken of the North. I came up with that name during Season 6 of Game of Thrones, when I just knew that show was going to be great forever.
What in the hell is that? Interpol here.
Cheesecake. The bus stop. Son of a bitch. There it goes. There it goes. We're back rolling. God damn it, it stopped again. The poverty bus. Streamlabs.com/JJ Stoner. Apparently I need bus gas and internet gas and all that other gas. It's Monday, isn't it? Lemon burst? That sounds like fun. Ice cream interview was good. Well, I'm glad, man. If you missed it, fucking Irate Prostate, go check out his channel. An interview. You didn't learn much because, yeah. I did like his questions, though. I like that AI generated question thing. That was pretty cool. But no, I had a good time. And you should be following him anyways because he's a good dude. Good dude. I do have a lot today. I have a story. A torch story. Some of y'all are gonna be like, I fucking told you so. But it's okay. It's alright. And then I do have a good show. Like, I have a decent show lined up, ready to go. Things making all people happy. A new cow. I'm not sure. We'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see. And then, yeah, we'll have some fun, man. That's the way Mondays go, right? So, yeah. I can't believe you worked the concert Morgan Harrington disappeared from. I did. It's a little piece of fucking goddamn thing that you could learn from the Irate Prostate stream. I was on the security team. Well, I was on a different part of it. I was not working that section. I did not kick the girl out the door, okay? All right? It was not me. I didn't do it. But I did hear it on the radio. And they were dicks about it. But anyways, not my fucking problem. So, I went to the store immediately after the show ended. And... oh, shit. Holy shit.
Cows to be sacrificed at our altar.
I gotta play that again. Hold on a second. Come on now. I'm not gonna click you again. I'm not gonna click you again. I already hit you once. Hold on. Hold on. If I click it, it's gonna do it 5 fucking times. If I click it, let's one more time. Come on. Come on, do it. I fucked it up. All right. Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Lampu donated $5. 44,420. Here's a little dono. Bring on the newest cows to be sacrificed at our altar.
He's fun. I'll tell you that. But thank you very much for the support of the show. So, greatest name in the business, Lampy. I went to the store immediately after the show on Thursday, right? And I went out and I was, look, man, it was fucking Thanksgiving, so I was just happy, which if you didn't know, my fucking torch died on me on air, literally right in front of everybody. And so I was about to go through Thanksgiving without a torch. I know, woe was me. So, anyways, hey, fuck yeah. Same goddamn one. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was going to do that.
44,420.
I knew
Here's
it.
a little dono. Bring on the newest cows to be sacrificed at our altar.
Thank you, Vicky. So anyways, I go out, I get it. I'm like, oh, cool, $15 one for a fucking, I just don't care. I'm just happy that the fucking place is open, right? Because it was Thanksgiving. And 2 of the head shops that I usually go to were closed. And I was just happy this one was open. And I go in there, and I get it. And I fucking, you know, I read it. I looked at it. It was $15. Who gives a shit? It's a fucking torch, you know? Anyways, so I go in there. I grab it. I come back. I come home. I use it all night Thursday, all day Friday. It runs out, right, of torch flame. Which I had butane. I have plenty of butane. I go to fucking put it in there, right? And it spits everywhere. Like, oh no, I've got a bad fucking port. Fuck. So I did what you're supposed to do. Because before you take them back, they tell you to fucking purge it and fucking do all that shit. So I purged the motherfucker in my sink. And I fucking filled it back up. And it wouldn't take a fucking charge. So the goddamn port on the motherfucker down here was broke. I go in there fucking Saturday morning and I'm like, hey, man, this thing doesn't work. They're like, hey, just grab another one. And this one was sitting there and I was like, hey, cool. This looks like the same one I had. Yep, it works. That's all I give a fuck about. Oh, why don't you get a good torch? I know, okay? I'm saving up. I'm going to get a fucking e-nail or something. I don't fucking know. All right? I'm not getting propane torches because I don't want to light my house on fire. Because this fucking, yeah. These fucking things, I can dunk in a fucking sink. One of those other torches is going to set my house on fire. No thanks. I'm just, you know, it's okay. This thing works. I use a camp torch. I'm going to get a flamme brûlée. Like one of those fucking cooking torches. But, yeah, this is a, the fuck is it? A scorch torch. So every time I'm going to think it's going to be Scorch from Opie and Anthony. No, he wasn't Opie and Anthony. He was Opie's friend. But anyway, Scorch torch. And, you know, whatever, man. You know what? You know what? It works. Okay, and that's all that I give a fuck. A brulee torch, yes. That's what I'm going to do. A creme brulee torch. It'll do the same goddamn thing. But, so anyways, I went in there, exchanged it. I thought it was going to be bad. They were like, nope, it's okay. It happens all the time. Just take a new one. Cool. Have a good day. It fucking works. It fucking works, and that's all that I care. Having said that, I just got a fuckload of Italian ice diamonds in. So I'm ready to do a dab. Ladies and gentlemen, watch your feet and make sure that you have your ponchos on. CBDX.com. Make sure you go there and get all your re-ups, man. I've heard that the moon rocks are possibly be on back order, but that means they're good. But the gummies are still available, and the carts and all the other fantastic shit. Make sure you let me tell you a little story over the weekend. So, I said, a buddy of mine hit me up, and they were like, "Hey, did you get it?" Yeah. It was vape. It was Italian ice. Doggo, I know, Doggo's here. It's Italian ice dabs. But anyways, a friend of mine hit me up, and they go, "Hey, I want to get some of them gummies. What do I do?" I said, "Well, you put in the 44,420 and you get 20% off. And, you get a fucking free gift too. Like, that's fucking awesome." And he got the gummies, and he hit me back. He was like, "Hey, man, they ain't take 20% off." I was like, "Did you put the code in?" He was like, "What code?" So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're putting these codes in. If it's AP, ROTC, whatever, put the codes in. And even if you don't, get in touch with one of the creators, and we'll get you your shit back, because we got it straight. One email took care of it. So I'm not saying I could fix all your problems. Like, if you're having problems with the shipping and shit, I can't really help you there. But if if it's like a broken pen or something, because that shit happens, man, and shipping, Amazons are cunts. They don't take care of your shit. So, make sure you're doing the shit. Also, I saw something. One of the retards, because when I'm taking a shit, I read the Reddit, right? And I like talking shit on those fuckers, because they're all a bunch of F-slurs and fog hats. But one of them tried to say, "Oh, well, when you order it, it signs you up for a subscription service." This is not a subscription service. When you re-up, it's just like contacting your dealer. You hit them up, you say, "Hey, man, I'm going to run out. Can you ship me some?" Boom, there it is, right? I mean, you do, if it's a problem with shipping, I can't really help you. But the product itself has been solid so far. I've heard nothing but good reviews from the people that have gotten it. And I even have it. Keeping tabs on haters. You goddamn right. The motherfuckers over there are like, it's CBD. It's Delta 8, bitch. It gets you high. Okay? I mean, you don't even get high on CBD. Motherfucker, you drink Dr. Pepper to get high. Shut up. Via email code. Yeah. I got the email. I could text him if I wanted to, but I don't want to bother him. So yeah, man, like, I'm not saying you got to, but if you want to check them out, whatever. I got mine. I'm fucking legit impressed. The moon rocks are brutal. Did I not fucking tell you? If you're asking me personally, okay? If you're asking me personally, the moon rocks and the gummies, subscription service, they take money monthly. That's what they were trying to say they do, but they don't. We pretty much do that already. But honestly, that's not a terrible idea with this type of product, especially if you know you like it. I haven't seen that happen to me. Yeah, Clyde's ordered. They didn't fucking throw anything on there. But you know what it is? The fuckers are over there like, "Oh, you can't get it wet anywhere, so we're just gonna make it up. And you have to believe me, because I'm a Reddit blogger." Okay, fuckface69. Have a good day. I'm gonna go over here. Also, I swear by this goddamn product. I want to thank Ian Michael Glass Art for hooking me up with this, because it has changed my dab experience. The turbometer, man. It is a tad pricey, but you get what you pay for. It tells you what you're hitting, and it makes dabbing for rookies easy, because it has lights. Even if you can't read, it's like green means go. That doesn't happen to us. Yeah, it hasn't happened to anybody. But tell me you wouldn't sign up for it if it was like a Bud of the Month club too. Like, dude, yeah. Anyways. Hey man, here's $50. Just send me weed every week. I bet you that would work out for a lot of people. There's a couple people out there who'd be like, "Fuck it. I get them gummies is good." So anyways, to make up for all the shilling that I just did, get over it. It's going to happen every goddamn show. Thank you very much. Love the ice cream interview last night. It was fun. I had fun, man. Everybody go check out Outrage Prostate, man. That was fun as shit. And if you're a content creator, go do that shit. It was fun. But if you're getting a terpometer, put I'm Glass for 10% off. And it's fucking, again, amazing little product. So, for having done all that, here you go. Here's a bitch playing drums.
That's what you do best.
Feet! 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 Dude, let's just say something. She hot as fuck, but she got some Peggy Hill feet. Have you seen these goddamn clompers? Killer. So, JJ, where you stand on putting the moon rocks in regular bud? Fantastic. I've done that several times. I often put the moon rocks into my regular bud that I have too, because again, they have a nice oil hash taste to them. And again, man, it's in my hands and it's legal. I didn't think this would be possible in my life, that I can get something like this, but CBDX.com made it possible. And yeah, they're paying me to say that, but I actually do enjoy the product. Delta 8 Diesel. Dude, look at those goddamn feet, dude. Holy shit. Now I can't look away from it. Do you think she knows? They send her in a stomp out forest fires. They're like, all right, Becky, go get him. I don't like her videos because they're always too short. Just saying. I might be high enough for that. All right, someone sent me this. They said, hey, man, you should start playing shit like this. And I'm like, okay, man, I'll play it. Excitement wore off. Nah, man, it's getting it shipped to the house. Honestly, the excitement wore off when I got my fucking shipment, my regular shipment from yesterday. But anyway, someone sent this and said, hey, try this. I was like, okay, I'll try it. I said, okay. She's trying to sniff her knee or something. Okay. In a trashy way, she's kind of hot. Okay, all right, here we go. Now, will she kicked the... she kicked the fucking thing. Okay. That's kind of talented. Will she break her neck? We shall see. She kicked it again. She keeps kicking it. Is she going to move it? Let's see if she'll move it. I keep thinking she's gonna fall. Oh, oh, oh. Will she break her neck? What do you think? Okay? What do you think? I mean, it's obvious. I would smash, pass, whatever you want to say in there. These stupid whores do it for free. Look at that. Right? Right? Throw dollars at her here. It's impressive. I don't know why people think it's hotter or whatever. Hey, look, man, it's a dance. It's art, you know? You gotta throw dollars at art. You know what I mean? Streamlabs.com. From one whore to another, let's take a check-in on our favorite mentally ill individual.
Careful when you put the thermometer, butt right pan of THC, the legal ones, in your butt, because it heats up. Now, you don't always want the smoke to go in there. You want the oil. So a malfunctioning pen is great, but you heat it up and you get the oil to go down. Do not burn your butthole.
One more time.
Or your dog's butthole. Be careful. You don't want to burn your butt. You just want the oil in there.
One more time.
Hole. Or your dog's butthole. Be careful. Heat it up and you get the oil to go down. Do not burn your butthole. Or your dog's butthole. Be careful. You don't want to burn your butt. You just want the oil in there. There you go.
There you go. I'm not sorry for what's about to happen to you, by the way. This is just to let you know I'm back. Yo! I'm off time because I dropped something. Will I read text? Yeah, I can't help you on too much of that. That's why I put it full screen. Now, you're sitting here reading all this, you're like, JJ, why are you showing this? Because I want you to see what this fucker does to people in groups on Facebook. Everywhere he fucking goes, he does the same thing. It's the same thing everywhere he goes, the same fucking bit. No, fucking up the timing is perfect for Odorous Orungus. But he does this over and over and over and over. And it shows repetitiveness. And make sure you're following Andrew Ditch Diapers, Drive-Thrus, and Drama. He's not only a good choice of a song, but he does put stuff together. And there's a lot of shit, a lot of information in here. If you do take the time to pause and read it, a lot of fun stuff here. Now, I'm not sorry for what's about to happen to you next. This is again a reminder of who I am and what I do. Have fun.
To say that I am faking or refusing my medications. Friday, November 26, 2020.
By the way, this is fresh. No, Ditch isn't in Deguar. The person that made that account is.
1 at 11 p.m. was my last.
This is Ditch's video. I hope you've eaten.
Dose of Sepflex. Wednesday, November 24, 2021, the last day for prednisone. I had Dad's help with giving me my medications as prescribed. It's not me saying I am trying to take my medications.
Now, I want you to come in real close. I want you to get on, get in the screen. Here, I'll do it with you, alright? Alright, watch. Let's do this together.
It's actually been given regularly. I have a witness, my dad. I have Dad's help with my routine and make sure I shower.
Past dates.
Today I had taken 3 showers since I woke up. 3 different diaper changes. I am not even using wipes to clean today, it's soap and water. The Walmart brand of Dove sensitive soap. Last night before bed I showered. I also have dry off before a diaper. I put Gold Bond medicated powder on like Schofield nurse suggested. I have not been drinking much too, so I don't need to pee so much. Also eating isn't much too. You have no reason to say I am not doing what I need to do. The other email of pictures are from this morning. I showed the armpit. These pictures are less than 12 hours later. The timestamp is the title of the pictures. Please help me get help from this. I need someone to stand up for my rights.
Will anyone stand up for his rights? Alright. Will anyone stand up for this hurt individual? Make sure you get in close. Get ready for this.
My dad can only act as my health care proxy if my doctor says I am not able to make decisions for me, and Dad has that in writing. These pictures are from 2 p.m. today.
Pictures. 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 There's pictures, guys.
These are after my infection was getting better.
Ah! What is that? That's his leg. There you go. Welcome to Monday, motherfuckers. Hey, I'm gonna steal this from AP. Welcome to Monday.
No one can say I am not taking my medications properly. I was doing the best I was ever.
That staph infection. Yeah, dude, it's probably one of the best, well, best if not worst.
No one can say I am not taking my medications properly.
Shut up! Fucking, yeah, it's like one of the worst MRSA/staph infections I've ever seen in my life.
For me, and I got frustrated. I knew I needed help. Well, Dad has been helping me. On Friday I ran out of my antibiotics. On Wednesday I ran out of prednisone. Dr. Hako said to call him after 9:30 am. Also, my infection out of my antibiotics, and in one, these are after my infection was getting better.
This is after the infection. I got MRSA on my taint once, no joke. It fucking sucks, dude. It sucks. The only thing well, ringworm ain't even close to it, but oh, dude, MRSA sucks. That's a staph infection, though. And probably the worst one I've ever seen.
This is the left and right that got worse at 11 p.m.
She's seen infected craters in fat people's asses so deep you could almost see the bone. Ooh.
Few hours later it got this bad.
It got that bad. What do you think that smells like? It probably smells amazing, doesn't it? There you go. Welcome to Monday, motherfuckers. All right. So, let me ask you this. Do you want the most recommended link of the weekend, which is going to be a new thing because I've just kind of noticed it's been happening here recently, where like one person will send me a link and then like another person sends me the same link, and then I start getting like 3 or 4 of the same link. They're like, no, you need to watch this. So do you want that? Actually, you know what? Fuck giving you the choice. I'm going to do like AP and just do my damn show. You're getting that. This is the most sent. You need to watch this JJ thing, and then we'll do the new thing. You'll love it. Trust me. Banging
This is all the fucking noise I'm hearing.
Energy weapons. Energy weapons. Okay. But honestly, man, they're kids. They're not going to listen. You don't hear anything? Oh, here, I'll jack it up. This is as high as I'm going to go without breaking your shit, so. Now, I don't condone filming of children, but this is this bitch. Okay? And this bitch is alien abduction awareness. This is her video. So I don't condone this, but the interact, you'll see.
Hi, sorry, can you guys be a little bit quieter? Because you're like making the whole floor vibrate here and I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. What? Because can you guys, like, you're making the floor vibrate next door and stuff and I'm trying to like rest and sleep. So do you guys mind?
Now, if you've seen this, be quiet. What do you think this man's reaction would be? Like, what do you think my reaction to this would be? Like, hey, ma'am, I'll try. Like, if that's my first interaction, sure, man, I'm sorry, my kids. Hey, guys, calm it down. And then we go about our day. This man chose violence.
Because I just keep hearing constant banging on the ground and constant banging on the floor.
I don't understand what the problem is. We're trying to be quiet, but we're just...
You're not being quiet. You're doing it on purpose. And that's why you're in a mask to hide your smile of what you're doing. It's really kind of messed up. I'm just trying to rest. You're constantly banging. I have video record of all the banging.
We're the ones hearing the banging.
No, you're not. You're the one banging. I actually have recording of all the banging you're making.
We're saying that it's coming from you.
Oh, wow. Well, if you want to lie, go ahead, because I have a recording.
I don't care.
So I'm just starting my car for the nighttime so my battery doesn't freeze. Now here is the hotel, right? So as you can see, This is all that's in the parking lot.
Yeah, right, Virgin, dude. She would have been, hey, go back in your motherfucking room.
Not too many cars. You know, that part, there's no cars back here, so we ain't got a full house. Now, as you can see all these empty rooms. You can see all the second floor is empty. Now, if you look over here, well, I'm in front of a tree tonight, which sucks, but you can see my room is up there. You see those 3 lights? 3 lighted rooms. I'm basically in the middle, and there's another one that's on the side.
Lady, it's a hotel room. Just ask them if you could move to another room. Holy shit, right?
Of me.
69 watch. Nice.
Over there, and then they put somebody on both fucking sides of me after I fucking told this fucking little fucking stupid fucking bitch at the front desk to please put me in a room just by myself with like nobody fucking near me, you know? It's just that fucking hard, but it's that much of a fucking obsession. So here I am, pancaked in front of between 4 fucking people that they put next door to me. As you can see, like the whole bottom floor is empty. You know, this is the kind of fucking bullshit that these pieces of fucking garbage fucking hotels do. And this is why I never will ever fucking pay for one with my own fucking money ever fucking again. You know? That's something.
Anyone want to take that bet?
That I fucking learned. I've learned it too many fucking times. And the last time was the last straw after this fucking Chinese fucking hotel goes ahead and gives my key card to this fucking piece of shit from Indiana. And then boom, my door's busted open and then.
All right, Mando, it's some of that. But it's also dependent on what's in the area. Like they may have a lot of dirty rooms. Also, hotels. Let me tell you, on a holiday weekend, especially on a holiday, they give the house cleaners days off because it's usually pretty slow for hotels in the wintertime and shit like that. Because most people are staying with their families and they're not needing hotels. But if they do need a hotel, like most of them aren't booked, but they give the cleaners days off, so they have the rooms out of order because they're either dirty or they're missing an alarm clock or some stupid shit. So there's like a lot of fucking reasons that it could have been that, you know.
And let's see. What else happens? Let's see. Next thing I know, I'm hit with direct energy weapons every single fucking day. They like to do this at this hotel, get in your fucking stays, disrupt all your fucking peace, and make everything a nightmare. So this is what I'm dealing with, is this kind of fucking bullshit, and I've got records of all of it, and it's garbage. And then here we have this piece of, this weird fucking guard. So this is, all the gang stalkers show up when they know where you are. You know, I'm supposed to be here as a safe house. It's supposed to be a safe house for me. So that plate says Politi, P-O-L-I-T-I, and it's a Wisconsin maroon red car. There's another red car.
That's a truck, honey. And the other one, never mind. You know what? Never mind, honey. You go off, queen.
And some white cars and a black car. And that's...
What? Look, I'll never understand the whole targeted individual associations with colors. It's so infantile to even begin to try and go, hey, I'm going to go in this parking lot and look, there's all these red cars. The statistics that you will run into a car of some color when you're literally in a parking lot is high. Dependent upon what color shows up has absolutely nothing to do with a psyop on a hobo in a car. Just saying. I like this girl. She seems fun. But, you know.
It's usually how this works.
It's the CIA, man. They're coming for me. Shh. We don't care.
This gang stalking bullshit, you know. It's crazy. It really is. And then we've got the ones that don't want to put a front license plate on because they know they're breaking the fucking law. And, you know, in Colorado, you got to have a plate on the front and the back. It is against the law, and you can't get in trouble. But the police aren't doing a goddamn fucking thing about these.
Man, if they're from another state, they don't need to put a new one on. And it's not how that works. I had a Florida tag, and I lived in Virginia for like 8 years before I switched it. Yes, that was probably illegal, but it did. Why did I need to switch it? Blah, 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 blah. I was already paying taxes in the town anyways. Who gave a fuck?
These pieces of fucking shit. So,
yeah.
This is what we have, you know?
And then when I moved it to fucking Virginia, I didn't even put a front tag on. I put that bitch in the front window, and it worked. I never had a problem. And then one day, a fucking hard-ass cop... It wasn't that. I pulled up to one of those road checks, and they were like, well, you don't have a front tag. Well, I'm like, yeah, the tag's right there. They're like, oh, well, it has to be mounted. And I'm like, okay, cool, buddy. I'll mount it tomorrow. Okay, well, here's a warning for it. If you don't, I'm going to come by your house and check. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I can drill a hole in my front plastic bumper that I'm going to replace anyways because the old lady hit a fucking deer.
Yep.
Not recently, many years ago, but it was only a chunk off the side, so I just cut it off with a sawzall.
And these maroon red cars, you know, they're fucking terrorists, you know?
Maroon cars are terrorists.
You can see, you saw this fucking...
I drive a red truck, by the way, just doxing my truck. It's red, so everywhere I go, I am on the prowl, okay? I am part of the CIA, no longer hiding it. Ladies and gentlemen, I drive a red truck. Because she says red trucks are CIA, I am now CIA.
Recent Waukesha, Wisconsin, fucking hit and run where they ran over all those people. Yeah, that was in a red car.
And that was one of yo people. Just saying. Just saying. Hand to God, one of yo people.
Yep. Red car, just like that, a maroon fucking red car. Yep.
I'm a terrorist.
Hey! Platy donated $3. 44 24. Spy agencies be like we have top tier covert technology, But we must keep the red cars.
Yes. Well, we have to keep the pattern so that these fucking psychos can have something to rant about. Thank you very much, Platty, for the support of the show. Motorcycle. I don't think she's up here. Nope, just a kitty.
And it's all a terrorist fucking organization. It's a terrorist organization that is going around in these fucking maroon and red fucking cars.
I mean, it's a truck, but I mean, whatever. We're not gonna split hairs on this, all right? This lady's black, but she sounds so bright and articulate. No. All right, here she is in the hotel.
Hey guys, so here I am. I'm in my pajamas, and yeah, basically, I'm being harassed. This is organized harassment. It has been going on ever since I came here on Monday. I finally had got.
I mean, it's a gang stalker. Never know. Yes, Renee, you're in the group. You're CIA confirmed. If you own a red car, you are CIA confirmed.
Gotten some help from an organization here to get help with my stalking situation. I have 2 flat tires, all this kind of stress, so I haven't been able to relax since I've been here because of harassment.
Ma'am, you have 2 flat tires because you drive from town to town every day. You don't stop.
These people next door have purposefully made all this noise. I was firstly on the 2nd floor, and then I had somebody above me, so the noise was coming from above and from both sides, both angles. Just the same kind of thumping, bumping, harassment done on purpose. It's definitely orchestrated as usual, like any hotel. You know, unfortunately, I haven't had to pay for this, but, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, I got help with it, but it's like, you know, it doesn't matter what hotel you go to. Every single hotel does this that I've gone to, does this kind of, some kind of harassment or puts someone next door to me. So nobody's at this hotel. It's Thanksgiving, and yeah, so they decided to go ahead and put this family next to me. Probably have a paid trip that they got to come and harass me. So firstly, when I had switched from the 2nd room, I went downstairs and talked to the girl working there, and I said,
probably one of her people, like, she's got a few followers. I imagine she's got a grip where she sent some titty pictures for a hotel or 2 a night. We'll see.
Switch me. So she switches me, and then I noticed I asked her to please put me on the 3rd floor and don't put anybody next door to me. I have a stalking situation. You know, everything's supposed to be kind of kept safe and secure here. So I asked her, and I told her, please, had to go back down and tell her, hey, like, there's someone that's next door here, and because she ended up putting me, like, change the room, but putting me on the 3rd floor next door to somebody. So,
by the way, that could also be the difference between you told that to the morning shift person and 2nd shift didn't get the memo. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just, you know, saying. Yeah, we do with our tax dollars. Exactly.
I was like, wow, yeah, that's crazy. That was like, whoa. So I decided, okay, I got to go back down, and then I got to ask her again, like, hey, look, can you...
Now realize, we've been in contact with her, and I've been trying to get Royce to get some time for her to come on. So, I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon, because we're fucking stuck covering James of all fucking people. James bores me right now. James is boring. That's me. I'm sorry. James doesn't do it for me anymore. I'm over him. He's someone else can have him. Take him. For God's sakes. Have fun with him. But I'm moving on. Because that's how I do. I use them, abuse them, and then I leave them. They're like old toys. Here you go. You can have this.
Can you please give me a room that has nobody next door to it? I have a stalking situation, and I'm being harassed. So she agreed to it, but she was very hesitant.
See, that's the thing, Irate. I don't know what her fucking reasoning is. That's why I want to interview her, because I would love for her to tell me how this started. That's really what I want to know. At what age did this start, and how are we here now?
Giving me this room with nobody next door to it, but nobody's even at the hotel. Basically, all the rooms were empty, but she was very hesitant. She's like, oh, well, I can't promise the same thing for tomorrow. So pretty much it's like, no, they're all involved. They're involved.
This is the belly girl, yes. The one that we put googly eyes on.
Every hotel's involved. They always take money. The last hotel was that they fucking broke through my door. Somebody gave my key to some motherfucker from Indiana in a red car, and next thing I know, my door's like busted open. So these hotels are always definitely involved in this harassment. And
so why are you still there? This is the other question that I asked to some of these people. Why are you still there? If you don't want to do it, you know this to be a fact. Why are you there?
And yeah, it's all orchestrated. So this has been going on since I haven't had any relaxation. Basically, it's
You know, it is a terrible idea because James is not going to change up. James is going to do the same cycle over and over and over and over. And at this point, I think that James needs to be treated with absolute fucking disgust. And fuck you, dude. Go back to talking about your gynecology or genealogy or whatever the fuck shit you want to talk about. Go back to your boring content, dude. Because trying to get clout off of us is kind of sad at this point. I mean, it really fucking is. Like, it's... First off, we give clout out to people that earn it. And honestly, sir, you haven't done anything besides interact with a fake account that you made yourself.
been ridiculous. I had to call already twice to say, please, hey, these people next door are really loud. They're jumping constantly. Their floor is vibrating, and this is crazy. Like, I'm a really quiet person.
This is crazy.
So I don't make noise.
This is crazy.
I'm very quiet. I actually use my headphones.
All right, I got enough time.
TV.
It's time for a dab.
And I'm really quiet. I don't really like walk around the hotel much. I'm really quiet and really very quiet. So these people have just been constantly like jumping loud. I hear like yelling in the hallway and like all this kind of stuff going on. And I've had to like kind of bang back on the wall and say, hey, can you please be quiet? Because I'm here trying to just have 5 minutes of peace. So they've been having it where it's nonstop, definitely orchestrated, and it's really sick. And it's kind of like, you know, it's crazy because the first night she moved me and finally gave me a room where I was not next to two people. Next thing I know, all of a sudden, I hear a door open next door to me. And it's like, there's nobody here. So it's like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm tired of this bullshit. So it's like, you know, and if people are going to be here and try to lie on me and harass me next door, and they're going to, you know, orchestrate this shit. Because, of course, they pay the people that are working at the hotel to do this stuff, you know. And a message to all these fucking gang stalkers, you know, it's really sad because you all seal your fate. You seal your fate, and you seal your fate with your children as well.
Fate is what you make
Just
it.
so you know, when you do this demon work, when you do this stuff, when you take money to stalk me, to stalk the chosen ones, let me tell you, you and your kids are all burning in hell. I'm gonna tell you, that's just a straightforward fact. I've seen so many motherfuckers that have sold their soul for even a $50 gift card. There's motherfuckers willing to burn in hell for a $20 or a $50 gift card just to stalk some of the chosen ones. It's really, really, really fucking sad. Really sad. So, you know what? After this, I'm just gonna you know, maybe decide whether, you know, I still have a few days here that I'm able to stay, and decide whether I'm going to just go. Or, you know, this video maybe even...
Should I stay or should I go?
We're going to see how things go. So far, the noise has stopped. And, you know, hopefully the workers at the hotel can notice that there's a lot of noise. If they put anybody underneath them, I'm sure... Oh, yeah. Basically, the floor is vibrating next door from here, just constantly nonstop. So... boy, I mean, I still even kind of hear some banging, so it's like, you know,
this one goes out to legal Latino.
And the thing is that these people in gang stalking, they'll use their kids in gang stalking. They'll use their kids, and it's really sad. Really sad. You know, really sad. So this has been my experience here at this hotel, and then of course I'm being hit constantly with directed energy weapons, so, you know, I'm not getting sleep. You know, I did last night. I got a good amount of sleep, but I had, you know, I'm taking Benadryl so I could fucking get some sleep, because I'm getting hit with directed energy weapons as well. And you could already see these motherfuckers. Notice there's something about these motherfuckers that wear these black masks. I noticed that when I see people that are wearing the black mask, people that wear these black masks are really a special fucking kind of evil, it seems. I'm noticing a lot of these gang stalkers and demon spirits wearing some black mask for some reason. I don't know what that's about. So, just wanted to go ahead and share what has been the experience here. And, you know, it's just constant nonstop harassment everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, just nonstop, you know, just constantly. And it's like they're doing it in a way to where they're banging, to where the floor vibrates. They're doing it in a certain kind of special way. And just kind of felt like banging on the wall and shit like that. And you know what? But it's okay, because I know God's going to take care of all this and take care of all these people. He's going to take care of every one of these motherfuckers that been involved in this bullshit. Every one of these motherfuckers that has accepted money to gang stalk me and gang stalk other people and do this bullshit. Even this hotel, all these corporations, all this bullshit, you all are going motherfucking down. Your time is motherfucking coming. I'm letting you know. You know, I'm here trying to have a fucking safe place. I can't even have a fucking goddamn fucking safe place for a few goddamn fucking days. It's a damn motherfucking shame. That's how sick these motherfucking terrorists
See, I pay a mortgage to do that.
are. And they're terrorists. I'm gonna call them what they are. They're fucking terrorists.
I'm a homeowner terrorist.
They want to say the terrorists are in the other country. No, the terrorist is right here in this motherfucking homeland right here. Here in America. That's where the motherfucking terrorist is. These gang stalkers are the motherfucking terrorists. Terrorizing people every fucking day. All right, guys. Well, I'm out. You know what? I'm gonna get away from this bullshit scene. I'm gonna get myself out in nature. You know, I don't know what.
So here's the deal. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go pee. When I come back, we're gonna get into the new cow. Give me like 3 minutes. I had to piss, dude. I had to pee. I'm sorry. But anyways, appreciate y'all waiting. I had to wash my hands. It smells like gingerbread. So, this next individual is a ball of fun. I'm kind of excited because when you find one, it's at 171 subscribers, by the way. So you may have seen this before. It's a chance. But I don't think you did, because if you did, you would have sent it to me. So, without further ado, I present to you Michael Morton.
Hello, YouTube. This is Michael Morton, seeking to serve all at gmail.com.
Now, criteria met number one right there. He has put out his email. Seeking to serve all at gmail.com is his email.
I'm not going to ask you to like, share, subscribe, or comment on this fucking video at all. It is January 10th, 2020.
Okay. So, like every other one of these ones here lately, I've gone back and I've tried to present the cow. Not just coming up and be like, look at him today. Like, I'm liking this start here and let's go from there. So, realize this is from last year. Okay.
My video, The World Needs to Wake Up, talked about some of this. Not in extensive detail, but alluded to it, I believe. Brandon Cantazaro or whatever. I apologize if I messed up your name. I'm on heavy medication right now.
You think?
Last night I was attacked on my block.
Okay.
Guy's sitting with his girl, parked in a red on my street, 3 doors down from my house where I live. I was across the street walking, talking to my friend on the phone, pacing back and forth in one area. I don't know if they had been sitting there or they just pulled up. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my friend on the phone for half an hour, 20 minutes. Told me to get the F out of there or he's going to fuck me up.
Okay. So he's talking to his friends. Let's try and get this straight. He was talking to his friend on the phone, but he was sitting with a girl, and they told him to get the fuck out of there. So I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but I'm starting to see where this goes.
Dumbass me, because, I like to fight, prove the man I am. Or
hey, bud, you lost.
What I once was. I tried to film it. It escalated. He pushed me. That gave me reason I could defend myself. He tried to punch. I can't do this without a holder.
Now, there's a lot of criteria for who this would be. Not that, all right, look, if this is one of those that everybody gets to play, that's cool, right? I like doing that. I like sending a cow out into the world. But sometimes they speak to certain other content creators, if you know what I mean. So I always like to determine who's going to take to it like a duck to water. I have a feeling that this man right here is going to get under AP's skin like you have no idea. 2 reasons. By the way, he's in LA, so there's reason number 1. And reason number 2, hey AP, he knows karate.
Dove and weaved, got in underneath him. I'm under him because he's taller than me. I can tell he can fight. I don't know where he learned to fight, but he could fight. I got under him. I was going for the gut after I went for the nuts. His girl gets out. She didn't get out to stop him. Didn't get out the whole time till I get under him. Gets between us. I get pushed back. She's screaming, don't enable him, which doesn't even freaking make sense. That's how unintelligent these assholes are. Because they don't have a daddy. Their mommy's a dumb bitch, bewitched, that doesn't do anything, doesn't teach them it wrong or right.
Doesn't it look, the Green Lobster sure looks like he knows karate, yeah, right?
Doesn't care about anything because they need no care for anything. The goddamn government gives them everything they effing need. And
now, I wonder what he's talking about. The government gives them everything they need. Is he talking about Mary?
Allows them to do whatever.
Maybe he's talking about James.
The F they want.
Probably Damien, right?
And if you do anything to them, oh, I've been victimized. I'm a female.
Oh, it was a woman. So it was Mary. Mary did this to him?
He's harassed me. He's hurt me. He's hit me. He's done that.
That definitely sounds like a fucking Mary made up shit.
But the funny thing about all this stupid shit, fuck the courts.
Yeah. Oh, God. Day trois. If you're ever in a fight, remember nuts, then guts.
System.
A broad did this. Well, it sounds like her boyfriend did this.
When I talk to the cops, they tell me, you can defend yourself.
Does this guy have a job? Let me tell you how new this cow is. Let me tell you what I did with him. I saw him, right? I watched maybe 30 seconds of another video, and then I just started scrolling looking at thumbnails, and I saw that. And then I clicked that, and I moved it directly over to show. Because, like, I have this weird autistic setup of tabs, where, like, up here is a tab of show links and shit that I'm going to do during the show. Down here is more of, like, you know, just random shit. And then I've got all the other fucking OBS bullshit here, and the chat here, and chat here, and fucking video of it 5 minutes or 5 seconds from now over there. I'm not doing this the whole time. Relax.
If she hits you or swings at you, you can punch her the fuck out. No, that's what a cop says. What does the actual law say? Since a cop is an actual law, he's freaking paid private security, basically. He's a corporation.
Let's learn his story.
When I got pushed back, I was off kilter. I lost focus for 5 to 10 seconds. He effing took advantage of that, hit me right here. They say I may need surgery on my eye because there's blood in my eye. Filled up immediately in the front. I can barely see out of it. I have several fractures in my face from one punch, and I'm upset. I should have just walked away. But I had this guy till that effing...
That was one punch? Good Lord. What did he get hit by, a brick?
Bitch got in front of me and messed it all up because I wasn't paying attention to her. She came from my blind side because I was focused on just him. This is happening a lot. I don't remember if I posted before. Since Christmas, I see blacks coming up to West Hollywood. Probably because we're known to be white and it's a gay area, West Hollywood and LA. Actually. And they're effing with white people. This is not the first time I've had this. I had an instance yesterday where I was merging lanes on construction. I didn't know the guy behind me was black. He got pissed off that I was merging. He wasn't going to let me merge. Everybody else lets you merge. I was the next to merge. He tries to go around me, finds out why I'm merging. Then I go around a few cars to get away from him because I can tell by his response, his reactions, how it's going to work. He chases me in traffic across the solid line in oncoming traffic to almost Lessianic and Melrose to get in front of me, drive slow, and cut me off on 2 lanes. Everybody behind me saw this. Then when I pull up, he starts on me. Why are you acting like this? When I start screaming, yelling, calling him names and telling him a stupid F. Because you're an effing a-hole. He starts filming me, you know, like all these Antifa fucks. These little pussy shits. He starts filming me after he's broken all the laws. He's escalated this. He fucking started this shit.
Hell of a stop, by the way. Professional stop JJ is what they call me. The date is March 10th, 2020. We're looking for Antifa video number March 10th, 2020, or March 9th, 2020. Man gets beaten face with one punch.
And he tells me...
Is this a Proud Boy? He's gay, so possibly.
Oh, you're lucky I don't get out and beat your ass. I stopped dead on a dime. The car behind me almost ran me. He's freaking out. He didn't hit me, though.
You caused a fucking scene. Okay, I see. Yeah.
I'm standing in the street. He's filming. I go, come on, you effing bitch. You come and beat my ass. You told me you're going to beat my ass. You did all this. And you know how they play it. They play that, oh, they didn't do anything. So I said everything on his camera that he did to me. And then this happened later. So was this one of his friends? I don't know. But it is not safe at night here. It is not safe with these blacks. And yet...
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
I knew you were black right away.
There it is.
I knew you were black. I knew you were black right away.
I knew you were black right away. Let me put that on a overlap. Let's see what that sounds like.
I knew you were black right away.
I like that way better. Continue, sir.
Yes, they are attacking white people, whether anyone wants to talk about that or not. And the sad part is, they probably do it to try and get you to say the N-word so they have a reason. And I don't talk like that.
I knew you were black right away.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
I don't freaking think like that. I call every brother...
That lady called me with that fuck shit. Them bitches on some fuck shit.
Every brother, sister, bud, friend, pal. I don't try to have enemies. But this is getting...
Sir, a face like that does not get believed when they say, I do not have enemies.
horse shit. It's getting ridiculous. I'm getting pissed off. And I have nothing else to do but maybe have some rival gangs come out here from the Midwest and clean this shit out down
It's not like you're really black.
in South Central Watts, Compton, Inglewood, and all that. Take their frickin' drug trade from them, make them the little bitches they are.
As a disabled person being dysregulated.
And put them in line. Because it's sad that there are no Italians or Sicilians regulating or monitoring LA at this point.
Climb on my head. I look up and see your testicles above me. I'm going to grab them and rip them off your dick.
That's what's needed. Because the freaking law and the goddamn government don't care. Because I agree with Brandon. It's all about the women.
Is that crossover? And
yes, Brandon just made a comment. Women are being given testosterone, which men need that. Men are being given estrogen, which women need that. Go figure that. This is in the... Brandon just found this in the shots they're giving you at the doctors.
Don't know if it's the same Brandon. Yeah, which Brandon?
Anyway, I'm tired.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Morton is a fucking treasure trove, dude. You have no idea. He is such a fucking treasure trove. Let's go way back 2 years ago. Like I said, with the way I'm presenting cows now, all right, I like to open this up as a community event. Like when I release, it's like releasing a dove. Everyone just goes. And you just have to look, you know? It gets your attention. James, Mary, like everyone's just, right? So I got you. Here's the link. There's a lot to learn here. There's 2 years of content. Number one. Let's go there. I don't know a whole fuckload about them. I just find it and then go, here you go. Internet sleuths. Show me the story. So let's start at the beginning. An introduction 2 years ago with 16 views. Can't trust medical professionals.
YouTube, hi. This is my second video. It should have been my first video. We'll call this the introduction. I'm not going to go backwards. My name is Michael Morton. You can contact me at seekingtoserveall@gmail.com. I chose that because that's where my heart is. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a Sigma male. I'm outside the constraints and restraints of your community, your society, your law, and your world. I operate in the, I'd say the gray zone, but I'm not a gray man. I work in the purple. I shield myself in purple.
The fuck is he talking about?
Because I can lower the vibration to make it perceivably gray. And I can get away with stuff as a result.
Like murder?
Now.
Murder her!
I'm starting this channel. Hopefully it's a forum for people in different issues, in different situations, to come for resources, knowledge, understanding, comprehension, and wisdom. It's
lols.
It's all I have left in the world that I can embed and share with anyone.
I believe that has more substantial value than the monetary goods I've bought through this fake system, this artificial reality of consumerism, of BS consumerism, of stuff we do not need, that is built to break as long as they got our money. That's called theft and fraud. But it's legal everywhere in this world, on this planet. Not sure about the rest of the planets, but on this planet. I know we've got to be one of the more inhumane races out there. We're not the only ones. We never were the only ones. But guess what? Nobody wants to tell you where we came from. That's a different story too.
Sir, you came from your mom and dad having sex. You know where they came from? Their mom and dad's having sex. Everybody fucking. That's why we're here. It ain't got nothing to do with aliens. It's monkeys fucking.
Go read the freaking Bible. It says very clearly in there.
Look at all the supplement. Dude, I haven't even looked at the shelf. I don't want to look at the shelf. Don't stop. I'm listening to him. If I look at the shelf, I'm going to get... Stop!
Now, I had retired from where I did, where I was a very super being years ago. I wasn't well known, but as an integral part of society.
You know what I'll say? Hey, James, his bookshelf has more interesting shit on it than yours.
Society in certain aspects, and very useful, resourceful.
Stop it. I see the two clocks. What are they for? I don't know!
I am a meticulously effective tactical advantage, only to be used when everything is slanted the opposite way. I've always done half my life independent contract. That's all I'm going to say. I've shined some light on what I've been in the past without saying anything. Anyone with eyes to see and ears that can hear the code of what I covertly used to do unofficially. I retired.
Is he trying to say he's part of the CIA? Hold on, man. I better check some logs. Hold on.
I got married. I settled down. I feel responsible for 9/11 because I was retired. There's another indicator of what I was. But nobody will ever acknowledge me because I don't exist. And I never did.
He's not there. He's just not there.
It's how everybody wanted it, including me. And I was good like that. So in 2010, my little girl was born.
Okay. He procreated.
Immediately after being born, the first...
Oh, no. Are we... Look, man, I ain't trying to fuck your day up, but I don't know where this story's going, because I'm learning with you guys at the same time. Let's see.
First week, they said she had something. And they started treating her. They didn't tell us about it till like a day or two later. We didn't know anything about it. We were never consulted, never...
Shut up, that's not Rob Van Dam, okay?
Asked, never advised, nothing by this hospital.
This man couldn't do a split if he tried.
That when my wife was strung out on morphine from being flayed and gutted for an emergency section for my wife, for my daughter, because there wasn't enough amniotic fluid, this hospital attacked me and her while she was high on morphine, all messed up, about me being a drunk, abusive, aggressive white male.
There it is. He just self-diagnosed. I love when they do that.
I had a good job. I was management. Neither of us drank. Neither of us did drugs. Well, did drugs. I say that now because I lost my wife. That's...
Aww.
It's all past tense now. My whole life has changed.
Yeah, Shadow Kane. This is a good one. This is a good one. I knew it was a good one when I saw the first one.
over what happened to my daughter. I believe that.
Oh, man, I kind of feel bad. All right. So maybe he just lost his shit. All right, maybe. We'll see. This is why you go to the beginning, so you understand.
My daughter, in 2009, the federal law was changed that the only writing legible or illegible handwriting on a prescription was supposed to be the signature. 2007. Then why was San Antonio Community Hospital in Upland, California, in 2010, using hand-filled prescription sheets, illegible handwriting from the doctor, my daughter got 6 or 7 times the normal dosage of not just a methamphetamine narcotic with 20% alcohol. To thin it for oral administration, it's 7 times the proper dose. And this is a drug that sane doctors do not give babies anymore, because since the early 2000s, the mandate is use liquid caffeine. My daughter had a theophylline overdose of 46 micrograms. Theophylline, the overdose threshold in anyone is 15 or 16 micrograms, and you can overdose using the correct dosage, and the pediatrician refused to test my daughter for 3 freaking weeks, saying we were wrong, paranoid first-time parents. And then he does not check MedWatch, does not contact toxicology to find out the proper flushing. He uses glucose IV, which embeds theophylline into the lining structure of the stomach, overproducing stomach acid. My daughter, after the overdose of 21 days she was overdosed, suffered from seizures, drug withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal. Her GABA receptors were destroyed. I know that, but I can't say that because that's conjecture and speculation. I've researched everything about the body to find out how badly the hospital effed up my daughter and what they did. It wasn't the hospital. There was like 7 different parties, 2 CVS pharmacy, 2 freaking pharmacists. You know what they got when I turned them into the medical board? This is the fairness of the law, because of corporate favoritism of money into the politician's pocket that we'll never see. Politicians are not on your side. Wake up. You don't want to know about politics? You need to be in politics, because there is nobody representing you on any level. They represent the money in their freaking pocket.
See, now I'm starting to side with him. The first video, I was like, hey, this guy's fucking little, I kind of feel bad for him now. If a hospital fucking killed his wife and kids, I would completely understand jumping off the deep end.
Wake up. Because I turned...
Getting punched by a black man.
Turned the pharmacy, I turned the pharmacist in to the state medical board.
And they didn't do shit, because they never will.
Board of Pharmacies. This is the penalties they face for nearly killing a 3-week to 6-week-old baby.
All right, he said nearly killing, so it's possible the baby's still alive. Again, before anyone's like, oh, this is just COVID protocol, this is from 2019. So, I don't know if that even comes into play. We didn't even know what June of 2019, we didn't really know too much about it.
Okay? Premature baby. The pharmacy CVS was forced to pay a penalty fine of $1,000. The 2 pharmacists that didn't check anything, and my daughter's birthday was on there with the 6 mg or ml that they couldn't make out, so instead of milligrams, they made it milliliters, instead of calling anyone or looking at the birth date or even using their freaking brain. Okay? The pharmacists got $500 each. They don't have to pay it. So what do they care? If it's not out of their pocket, they'll go do it again. Because there was nothing to teach them the lesson otherwise. And I believe that.
Okay.
So CVS Pharmacy, for messing up over 8 years of my daughter's life, paid $2,000 to government agencies for their inadequacies.
Okay, so the kid's still
That's
alive.
fair, right? No, what's not fair is in the state of California, since Jerry Brown in 74, 75, and no one will tell you this, there's what's called a microcap. Because insurance companies, if the doctors are negligent and fraudulent or whatever and get sued, the insurance don't want to pay. So to protect from the medical professionals leaving, this is the horse shit they...
Yeah, his story's starting to get a little... hey, wait, I thought you said... Holy shit!
Drunken Cowboy donated $5.
Fuck yeah.
44,420. Your idea for when you introduce this guy. Show the gang the sillier videos, then show them this one.
Yeah.
What an interesting cow, JJ07.
Yeah, he's a fucking... Like, dude, I knew I was going to spend the back half of the show with this guy. And knowing that, A, there's 2 years of content, all right? B, we just learned that his baby is premature and was doped up by CBS. You know, that's fucking... The getting punched by a black guy right off the bat. That's... I think I picked the right place to start. But I feel so happy about this because I know this is like... All right, do you know when you get a video game at the beginning and you play the first level and you're like, oh my God, I fucking love this game. That's where we're at right now. We're like, oh... Okay. Let's continue. Thank you very much for the support of the show.
They sold you in the 70s. We need to keep the medical insurance safe and affordable. So let's put a cap on malpractice so we don't have to pay out, and we'll tell the people it's keeping the premiums because we want to keep the doctors here. There's like 6 to 8 states.
Well, if you sue every doctor out of existence, there'll be no doctors.
If I remember when I researched this like 8-10 years ago, that actually have no malpractice cap. There's no cap on
I feel good about this one. Yeah.
And negligence.
I feel good about it because I'm looking at them here, and I know I've seen some thumbnails of the future.
And the states that have that have almost no negligence because, wow, think about it. There's accountability. That's the word for responsibility. This should be responsible on the professional's end and accountability for it. Not, this is what we heard during depositions. Well, everybody knows that doctors can't write legible. That's not a freaking excuse, and it's BS, let's be honest. Wake up, people. We need to grab the bull by the balls and take our world back before it's all taken from us by corporate America.
Sir, I'm from the future. It's 2021. It sucks. The fight's over. Give it up. Enjoy your new overlords. Hello. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's all I want. Praise be the fat horse. Praise be the fat horse.
Does not exist because it's just corporations. Okay? They are screwing us. There are no professionals left anywhere. Not even the police. They're all kids doing what they want, being boys when they feel like it. When are you going to have enough of the horse crap? I've seen enough of it. I'm tired, and I'm...
Sir, first off, go to CBDX, get you some moon rocks, or get you some of the fantastic dabs that they have. Because I can tell you, the only thing that you can do is take care of your head and take care of you. Especially if your daughter's dead.
Upset now, so I'm willing to share everything with you. I will share my fire with you, my passion for the sick atrocities that need to be fixed. And it needs to be fixed by us. Nobody else will do it. My daughter suffered from seizures, withdrawals, sleep deprivation. When she was 2.5, she was assessed her landmarks between 3 months and 8 months at 2.5. She was diagnosed as being under-receptive to sensory input. They say it's all from prematurity. Or me, because I'm an abusive husband. I never abused anyone. I'm really not a violent person. And yeah, I suck at relationships because I'm a sweetheart. And most women don't want sweethearts. You want the pricks. You want the deadbeat dads. I've lived the same place 23 years, same bills and everything. I'm Michael Morton. I can't fight for you, but if you need help, I can tell you what you can do if I know. I'm always there to be reached out to if you need support, because nobody's ever been supportive of me. So where I should only care about myself, I'm putting myself out there and offering. If I can save somebody some heartbreak, some hassle, and some headaches, please contact me. Whatever the situation, you might be surprised what I might be able to do or what I might be able to suggest. Anyway, this is Michael Morton signing off. Lots of peace and love. Take care. Ciao. Hello YouTube, my name is Michael Morton. This is my third video for this channel. What is this channel? I'm not sure. I wanted to help people. I want to be informative. I have a dream that possibly I can network through this social media platform to uncover things that I'm looking for. If I discuss everything I know, which is quite a bit, and I'm not crazy, you have no reason to believe me, but the stuff I know in more detail than you could make up or fictitiously create. Furthermore, my story never changes. I'm sure there could be a million people who could be pulled out of the woodwork that can validate parts of my story, one way or the other. Plus, Black Ops, hidden shit or not, redacted or not, there's almost some minute trail of everything, or no one would know about the Montauk Project at Fort Hero, or the Philadelphia Project, but nobody talks about Mount Baldy and whatever that project was. But I'm not here to talk about that today. This is my introduction, part 2. Part 1 was where in 2010, my daughter was poisoned by the medical community, and then we had to be attacked with the legal system. When I guess we were supposed to be okay with them giving our daughter methamphetamine with 20% alcohol for thinning for oral administration, it's 6 or 7 times the proper dosage daily for 21 days, and we took her to the doctor once a week saying something was wrong. But we didn't know the words, like vomiting to us, or excessive vomiting, should have been called, Reagan from The Exorcist, projectile vomiting. My wife, after the overdose, would do laundry up to 6 to 12 times a day from 25-foot radius splatter shot from my little freaking girl. It was 3 weeks old. This lasted for 2-3 years from excessive acid at 150% GERD, and the reflux doctor, the GI doctor, had never even seen a baby like that. She had high blood pressure of an adult, for God's sake. Anyway, in 2013, 3 years later, I honestly believe due to the stress and the lack of sleep and the stress of what we went through with my daughter, that only slept no more than 4.5 hours an entire day, and they all said, the medical professionals all told us in the hospitals, in their offices, that some babies don't need much sleep, and that's normal. They freaking told us that to our face. So you cannot trust doctors. Nowadays, most doctors aren't older than 32 to 40 years old, and they may not even know, because once they get that piece of paper, they stop with their education. You never stop. When you're a person like me, I never stop. I keep becoming better and better and better year over year. I'm not saying I did that all my life. I did not do that all my life. And that was my mistake for the last 20 years. So I'm not even sure about that, how I feel about that 20 years. Especially when 14 of it I was with the same woman that is not even in my life anymore because she died, which could have been prevented had she listened to me.
So the wife is dead. He thinks the hospital killed them and she didn't listen to him. I feel like this is gonna be a weird one.
But it wasn't like, look, I'm the man, I want you to obey me. But she needed to make lifestyle changes that I was concerned about. 2 or 3 2-liter bottles of Coke a day is not healthy for you.
Oh no, she was a fatty! Oh no!
And she knew that.
She was drinking 2 and 3 liters? Jesus Christ!
Even 1 bottle isn't healthy for a freaking week, but Monsanto does not want you to know that.
Oh no, it's Monsanto's! Oh no! It's Monsanto's 3-liter Cokes.
Because they own the fructose.
The beaters got her. God damn it! The son of a bitch beat us! Will someone ever stop him?
That has the mercury in it. Yes, fructose corn syrup contains mercury.
Does he mean Monsanto? I think that's what he means.
Big shock. Look it up.
All right. Does fructose corn syrup contain mercury? Sometimes these cows say things, and I'm like, that sounds right, but I don't know.
So my wife in 2013 was diagnosed in February 8th or 9th. I believe it was the 8th.
Okay, so she didn't die in childbirth. He makes it out like the wife and the kid
of having stage 4 breast cancer with 2 weeks to live.
Oh no.
I opted for the Gerson therapy. It's very expensive to buy organic fruits and vegetables.
He's one of those. Oh no. Why is it always the ones that eat weird?
And juice 15 hours a day.
He said juice.
We actually went through 18 hours a day.
Kitty cat. Is that my kitty cat? Meow. Meow.
I was 210 pounds and toxically obese because I was not happy. My wife was not happy. We were miserable. Why do you think we were miserable? Could have been the 3 years of stress, lack of sleep, and losing our minds and having to deal with the fact that thanks to the doctors and the medical institution and the federal freaking government that our daughter was poisoned. Why the federal government? Because they outlawed handwritten prescriptions in 2007. Look it up. Look it up. It was a law. So why is it in 2010 illegible handwriting, my daughter is poisoned? And 6 months after that, they changed to an electronic system.
Yes, Virgie, I think that's where we're at now. So he knocked up a fat cancer patient, then tried to cure her with kale and blames it on the hospital. I think that's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
System where the only writing for the doctor is the signature. Big shock. But when you go through court and everything, it seems to be the conjectures, but your honor, but sir, but this. It doesn't matter who is being addressed. What matters is it's the constant reproach of everybody knows doctors can't. Right.
How do we know Scuffed Highlander isn't trying to take his wife and baby out because there can only be one?
He does kind of look like Highlander. Everybody said Rob Van Dam. Now we have Highlander. I'm getting a young Damien feel off of him here too. But I thank you for the support of the show, Mr. Fitzpatrick. Thank you.
Right, and you can't read the writing. Then why are they writing? It's that simple. But that's the excuse.
Beep. And that's not me. For God's sakes, it's not me doing the beep. That's every fucking time.
The lawyers and the freaking hospitals make. And the professionals. That's what they represent. Because when you get a certain point in, you're no longer in the medical corporation. You're in a legal corporation. And it's a big game. There is no sides. They're all one big network. And you're basically the enemy. So shut you up as cheap as possible and flush you under the freaking table. Thank you, Jerry Brown, for the medical malpractice cap. In 2013, there was a chance to change, and the people voted against it because the attorneys did not put enough money into funding to fight for the law, which they wanted and paid for to begin with, because there was so much billions of dollars.
There was a truck backing up. There's always a fucking dumpster truck fucking backing up in these fuckers' things, too.
It's more saying no.
I wonder what his hidden power is. Oh, would you like to know? I'll bring that up next.
You don't want the medical malpractice cap. It's going to push the costs up. We're going to lose the doctors. So you get a lot more negligence and malpractice that gets nothing for you. So during the time that my wife was dying, I did a lot of research and found out a lot. And this year, 2019, I was diagnosed on January 6th with inconclusive stage 2/3. I find it weird they can't really tell me what. Throat cancer right there. Now.
Oh shit, he's got cancer.
I have documentation that I have 4 masses. All cancer. All positive. And now I have one. I think it's carcinoma, melanoma. I have the paperwork if anyone ever wants to know. Oh, by the way, my email address is seekingtoserveall@gmail.com. I'm not asking.
seekingtoserveall@gmail.com
for donations. I'm not asking for anything, because I'm the guy that's the Energizer Bunny. I got the battery and I just keep giving, but nobody gives to me. They just keep taking, but I keep giving. So if anyone would feel bad about me or my plight, or want to tell my story and help me have money for all this, I'd greatly appreciate it. But I'm not asking for money, and I'm not giving you no links, and nothing. If somebody...
I don't know how I feel about this, because let me just say this. If you got the links, throw them out there. Streamlabs.com/JJStoner. That's what you do.
You look like a blueberry.
You look like a blueberry.
What are we, bopping blueberries now? You're such a fucking bitch. You were turning into a tomato there.
Hold on a second. I gotta finish this show. So
Look.
Just hold on.
Somebody wants to ask, hey, I feel bad, I'm willing to. I'd be willing to put that out there. But I'm not asking for anything, because I do more for this freaking country, the Americas, and the world than anyone ever knows and will never know, because I am a nobody. And I say that some of you may want to go, oh, no, everybody's somebody. Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying I'm not somebody, but I am intentionally a nobody.
Okay. So, it's been asked, what is his special talent? I want you to know that he does have a special talent. Okay? And AP, I hope you're sitting down. Hopefully in that nice truck that I helped you get. And yes, I'm gonna claim that I helped AP get his truck because Mary did it, and I introduced him to Mary. So AP, you're welcome, buddy. Without further ado, here is his special talent. Are you ready?
Oh God.
Big swing.
We're really hip.
They're heroes in the half shell, and they're green.
Hey, get a grip.
When the evil shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut them no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
a radical rat.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines.
That's a fact, Jack.
Raphael is cool but rude.
Give me a break.
Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Praise be the fat horse, 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 praise be the fat horse.
I'll give you a link to that man's channel. I think we're gonna have fun with this guy. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. We'll set that up for the ending. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a good day today. Thank you for the fucking support. Just clap for the noise. Fuck it. Thank you for the support of the show. Always accepting offline donations as well. Streamlabs.com/JJStoner. I appreciate it. CBDX.com. Make sure you go there and get your resupply. Hit in the 44,420 and you get 20% off. And a free gift. Because they're cool like that. Virgie's got his shit. I imagine there's a Virgie stream tonight. Check him out. He's going to be sucking the CBDX dick. Just like everybody else. I'll be back tomorrow for more fun and shenanigans. I think we're gonna have to dig deeper into this, man. Elbow deep tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be doing a little investigation. If you find any tidbits or something, just hit me up. Let me know. Point me in the right direction. Because this is a collective. You know what I mean? It's a collective. I like my cows to roam and people to learn, and yeah, I think this one, there's a lot there. So, y'all fuckers have fun. I'm gonna fucking smoke weed and have a good day, okay? Y'all have a good one, man.
This is a penis tree! 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 This is a penis tree!
My vagina is married to my own dick. Inside my cunt. My vagina is married to my own dick. Inside my cunt. My vagina is married to my own dick. Inside my cunt. My vagina. My vagina is